The scene opens up with Ben Grimes and Sue Storm making the small talk about how Reed is completely engaged in his lab work and he should have married her instead. But Ben Grimes assured that he is crazy about her. Then they see two big suns, perfectly coinciding, and then one sun grows larger. It's basically a ball, a shining ball, and then they take a closer look at it. And they see that the whole sky is covered with floating rocks, and then we makes an appearance, the Watcher. He says that he's trying to conceal the whole planet from Silver Surfer, who happens to be the scout and left-hand person of Galactus. But eventually he does find and signals to Galactus, and then we see a huge sphere. And of course, this guy knocks him out. But yeah, then we see a huge sphere coming down, and it descends to the exact spot where the Silver Surfer sends a signal. Behold, the Galactus. He scans the planet, and obviously the planet fits his needs. Sue here tends to the Silver Surfer, and here the team grows restless to act, and Watcher says that he has a plan. Meanwhile, here Silver Surfer wakes up on Sue's couch while Sue tends to her. Then he explains who he is, and he's here on a mission to deplete the whole planet of energy. And then Sue tells that it will lead to loss of billions of souls. And then this guy's a headache. The Watcher then says that he only needs the Human Torch for this task, and he sends him across space-time continuum to a distortion through various strings, yep, which will kill him. And then we see Galactus here setting up his equipment. Silver Surfer feels good now. Somehow it passed and healed his brain through the silver screen. And then Sue somehow gets him to flip to the side of humanity. This guy joins a machine ready to turn every living thing into energy, but we see Ben here sabotaging it. This guy goes on him but gets knocked out by a rod. Silver Surfer is here with Sue and she waves at Reed. She found a new man. Nah, man. But here, Silver Surfer goes against Galactus and requests him to find another planet, but then they engage into a battle because this guy's reluctant to move. And then Silver Surfer transforms into a crystal like thing and saves his master. The Human Torch journeys to different universes and finally reaches a destination. And then we see Galactus freeing himself from the crystal, launches an attack, but Sue protects with a shield. And then Human Torch finally gets what he wants, the special device. And while this guy gets ready for his big battle, throwing missiles while these guys cheer. The monitor assures Ben that Human Torch is on his journey's end and will finally reach Earth with a special device which even Galactus is threatened by. So Human Torch returns with a gift. Yep, it has a special secret weapon, which just looks like a toy to me, but apparently it is capable of destroying universe. So as soon as Galactus is ready to kill Silver Surfer, Reed shows him this weapon, and Galactus gets frightened like a baby. He says, "Be careful with it, you fool." And then he says that Monitor must have helped you because only he is capable of knowing such things because of his immense knowledge. Then Galactus says that hand him his weapon and he will dismantle his operation and leave the place at once. Well, there's one thing to learn. Galactus is a man of word. Yep, he never breaks his word. He, however, warns Silver Surfer that they will meet again and there will be a battle again. Super Showdown. So Galactus then takes all his weapons and flies away into other universe, I presume. Monet also disappears, and while these guys say their goodbye, Johnny urges him to actually stay in the city and take a tour. Ben Grimes says he could actually bunk with him. But he says he was born to Sue, and then Sue gives him a kiss on the lips. That's some real thing. So he says bye and happy ending. Well, not for Reed.